The government must, when people who succeed and their success is through a right process, the government should encourage the child. Say, oh, you're a good child. We'll give you scholarship. You're going to be on a scholarship all through your studies.
When you the government coming in to give scholarship to the best performing students, and the best performing students, you don't even know how he or she gets to that being the best performing student. How do you think? Because when someone become the best performed in school, and people around know that this child was helped, and definitely he or she indulged in examination malpractice. When government come in to give scholarship to such a person, don't you think it encourages
as a principal,
examination malpractice?
As a principal, I don't need anybody to tell me who is the best student in JS1, who is the best student in JS2, who is the best student in JS3, who is the best student in SS1, SS2, SS3. I know.
You know, we are talking about external exam where the government they don't know
I'm not talking about external exams.
Okay.
I'm talking about the government should internal exam, like here in our school. All those who we know that are the best overall, they will go on scholarship.
But we still have special centers scattered all around, and
I'm still saying you go to the grassroots. That's where going to grassroots plays a lot of mark, a lot of point. Teachers know who is a good student.
Okay.
You go to the grassroots and you get all you want. And when people are seeing what's happening in the grassroots, they want to become part of it. They want to study. They want to read.
So finally, I want you to address the general public. What do you have to tell them about what they can do in this academic performance so that they can improve, or we can improve? Because I believe that it's better to train a child than to mend an adult. You know, teaching like Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, that when he's old, he will not depart from it. I believe that building up a child is better than mending an adult. And starting today, we are not starting late, because we still have a future generation. Because if we don't tackle this situation now, a time is still coming because we still have all these people that are product of vices, still have people to train, because as human beings, we still give birth to children.
Yes.
And when someone, when they say if you want an advice, you go to an old man, remember that foolish men do get old.
Yes, they do.
When they want to give advice, they can't give you what they don't have. So going to an old person is not just all the collateral that we need to get good advice. So we still have to pay attention to the people we are going for advice. So what do you have to give to the general public regarding the academic performance, and how possible we can improve on that?
You know, I'm an Igbo man. If you watch an Igbo man on Akoji, it's in time, it's called an Igbo man, they pay attention to Omeji. Everyone not there, Otie do Omeji. Everyone on boy Omeji apokwa, make Otie kwa, until it gets to a point where the man believes that this yam, there's no problem again, everything is taken care of. So the one thing we must do, both the parents and the teachers, is that we must come together and work on our children, work on them, encourage them. You know, it's not all about reading and reading, because I've always asked this question to my teachers. I'll say, when they're asking a child to read, when a child is to study, what do you want that child to achieve with this reading and this studying?
Okay.
Until the child understands the importance of what he or she is reading, the benefits, the child will not take it serious.
Okay.
So let parents and teachers place the benefit of studying and reading before the student. Let them see the gain. Let them see the benefit. And I'll tell you, they all want to read.
Okay. I believe there's more difference when you talk about knowing the end point, knowing the reason you are engaging in a particular thing. I come to understand that's the reason most of the children, if you are teaching a child or telling a child, don't go to this place, the child might not talk, but in his mind or in her mind, he's saying, why don't you want me to go? So there is always a why in the heart of every child you are asking to do something. And when you don't give the child the reason for that, the child will not do it. And that's the difference between a leader and a boss. When a boss asks you, to do something, he doesn't need to tell you why.
Explain.
He will just ask you, do it because I ask you to do it. But a leader will tell you, do this. The reason you are doing this, or the reason you should do it, is because it's going to do this, it's going to do this, it's going to bring about this. Okay, thank you very much. I'm really delighted to have spoken with you. It's been a while we talked, and I believe we are going to see you some other time, and we are going to talk again. Thank you very much for making our time to be.
God bless you, sir.